like I said, I welcome everybody. This is Brad Meter with All About Hawaii, All About Tours. And we're excited to do this presentation. I haven't done this one for a while, Hilton Hawaiian Village and the DoubleTree, and two of our top sellers within our company. And we're excited to have Lynn do this presentation. A couple things. Everybody is muted during the presentation. And if you have any questions, we will have a Q&A at the end of the presentation. Also, if you have a yellow book, I would go ahead and pull those out and take some notes as Lynn does her presentation. And also, as you can see on the screen there, we now have our 2019 color brochure. If you need some of those, go ahead and reach out to me. You can order those. They are the printers, so they are actually not out there on the street as of just yet, but we're expecting them soon. So get your order in and or contact your sales rep. Let us know how many you need, and we'd be more than happy to get that to you. With that said, I'm going to turn the presentation over to Lynn. And Lynn, you should have the controls. There you go.
All right. Well, aloha, everyone, and good morning. My name is Lynn again, and on behalf of Hilton Hawaii, thank you for your time today and for joining us on this call. We are very excited and happy to be, doing this presentation with All About Hawaii today. So let's get started. Okay, I'm so sorry, Brad. I think I just am missing my cursor here. Sorry about that.
Should have it.
And
there you go.
All righty. Okay. So as you can see here, we have a map of Oahu. So we're going to be talking about all things Oahu today, Hilton Hawaiian Village and DoubleTree. But I also wanted to share with you folks real quickly, on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, there is the state of Hawaii. So we do have 8 Hilton family of brands that are represented on the 4 major islands, Kauai, Oahu, Maui, and Hawaii. And what I sell and represent are the 3 managed properties. So 2 of them on Oahu and another property, Hilton Waikoloa Village on Hawaii Island. And so hopefully you'll be able to join me on that next call. I think it's February 21st, where I will be talking about Waikoloa. Okay. So back to Oahu, both properties are located in Waikiki. We are about 8 miles away from the Honolulu International Airport, so about 20 minutes drive. Pearl Harbor is also very close to the airport as well. I would say maybe about another 3 or 4 miles away. And then for North Shore, where it's more on the countryside, you get a different feel. That's about an hour and a half drive away. Okay. The island of Oahu is very much known as the island with a lot of energy. It's a very different vibe. Of course, you folks all know, as you sell Hawaii, every island is different and unique in its own way, right? So Oahu really is known as the gathering place. It is the heart of Hawaii. There's lots of things to do. The uniqueness of the island is you have town and you have country, okay? So for things that you're looking to do, away from Waikiki, you may want to head up to Haleiwa town, or on the east side of the island is Kailua town. And then Wailua is also located pretty close to the North Shore area as well, okay? So these little towns that I've kind of, wanted to highlight is for, your guests that are looking for something different. If they're returning to the islands or if they're coming back to Oahu, they've been here before, right? So of course, for the ones that are first timers, we always recommend the iconic attractions, the USS Arizona Memorial, Iolani Palace, and Bishop Museum of that sort. And then I wanted to point out one thing quickly, Kaka'ako. So Kaka'ako is actually only about 2 miles away from the Hilton Hawaiian Village. So it is a walkable neighborhood. So if you wanted to stay somewhere closer, to Waikiki, I would suggest Kaka'ako. And if you look at your yellow book on page 26, item 51, you'll see the Hilton Hawaiian Village. So I'm going to start talking about the resort. Do you want to reference your yellow book? Okay. So what you see here is pretty much the entire map of Waikiki. Okay. So you have lots of options to choose from. There's over, I would say, close to 100 different types of hotels. And then you can kind of see exactly where Hilton Hawaiian Village is located, right? So the question is, why Hilton Hawaiian Village, right? From all the options you have. So actually, to share with you, Waikiki Beach actually starts at our resort, okay? So with that, we definitely have an added benefit. And this is also one of our key selling points. We have the widest stretch of beach. And so that photo that you see there, no exaggeration at all. We're located on a 22-acre oceanfront property. So a really nice beachfront along with the Kahanamoku Lagoon as well. And then I'll talk about that a little bit later on. And what you see there is also a port. So that's actually Port Hilton. So Atlantis boat docks there, and they pick up the guests, they take them out to the submarine. And then we also have our Spirit of Aloha catamaran, which offers daily sales, 7 days a week, and they have sales four to five sales per day. Okay, and of course, if you want to go into the heart of Waikiki, you definitely can. There's a pathway that you can walk right on the beach, and it's only about 10 to 15 minutes, and you're going to be right in the heart of Waikiki. Right? So this next slide here is actually as you enter into the main, from the main entrance, okay? So as you enter the main entrance, this is Rainbow Drive. So you're really truly entering into a village atmosphere. This is really great for definitely, the first timers, that are coming onto our property. It really sets an enhanced experience, like an arrival experience. So this is Rainbow Drive. On the right side of Rainbow Drive, that's where all the boutique shops and restaurants are located. And we also do have a doctor's on call. They offer services Monday through Friday from 8 to 4 p.m. And of course, aside from having the widest stretch of beach and the lagoon, we have five pools to offer, okay? So I'll just kind of let you know first, the Elite Tower pool. So the Elite pool is actually exclusive only to Elite Tower guests. And I'll talk more about the Elite Tower a couple slides down later. But as far as the other 4 pools that we have, there is no pool restriction. So it doesn't matter what tower you're staying in, you're definitely welcome to use any of the pools. And what's really nice about this is that you can kind of read it for yourself, but each pool also offers a little bit different experience as well. So for example, if you wanted something more quiet and secluded, we suggest the Kalia Tower pool, as it's located on the 4th floor. And it's kind of hidden away from, everyone. All right. Then go on to So Kahanamoku. So this is a famous name for us. He's an icon for us in Hawaii. He was actually a Olympian swimmer in the early 1900s. So Duke actually grew up in this area way before the property was developed. So therefore, when the lagoon was built, it's a man-made lagoon, obviously. And so when the lagoon was built, we named this lagoon after him. And so what's really nice about this lagoon is you can swim in a protected environment. So it's really nice for first timers who are learning how to do stand-up paddle boarding. So this next slide here is our restaurants. So we offer an array. We have up to 18 restaurant, bars, and lounges located throughout the property. So after all that fun and sun, there's lots of places and lots of options for you to choose from. So anywhere from casual dining to your grab and go, to your oceanfront dining experience at the Bali Steak and Seafood. We have a lot of variety. So if you wanted Japanese restaurants, we do have Hatsutana. And then we also have, Italian restaurants as well, including Dairy Queen and also 2 Starbucks on property. So lots to choose from. And as far as resorts activities, so it is really, truly, a village atmosphere. You really don't have to leave the property if you don't want to. So there's so many things to do aside from, spending your time on the beach and, at our pools. We have 90 boutique shops, and literally we do 90 boutique shops where you can shop until you drop. We also offer a children's program daily. They offer half day and full day services. And what's really nice about this children's program is there's also off-property excursions. So they'll take them out to the aquarium or the zoo and the Bishop Museums. It's great for them to learn, a little bit about Hawaii, for the kids to learn about Hawaii and the culture as well. So we do offer a luau. The Waikiki Starlight Luau is from Sunday through Thursday, so dark nights on Friday and Saturday. And what's really nice about this luau is the door opens at 5:30, right? So your dinner starts at 6. And this luau finishes at about 8 or 8:30 at the latest. So what's really nice is the night is still young, so you can still be planning for something fun right after the luau, okay? And
I just want to jump in here.
Yes.
That you can't book that through All About too. So we do offer that.
Awesome. Yes. Awesome.
Make some commission.
There you go. Thank you. And then, and you see there the catamaran that I mentioned a little bit about that a little bit earlier. And we do have full service Mandara spa on property. But the other thing that I really wanted to highlight is the daily cultural activities. So that's included in the resort charge. So what you can do is, I always recommend this. If you go onto our website, you can actually go to, I believe it's resort activities, and you can pull up a calendar of events. So they offer, so you can see, for the entire week and the times and the schedules. And then you can actually sign that up, in the main lobby. The guests can sign up in the main lobby, basically. Right. And then accommodations, okay? So we really feel, at the Hilton Hawaiian Village, we have a price point for everyone, okay? So you see here, there's 5 hotel towers. So I'm gonna break it down to you so where it's as simple as possible. So we have Diamond Head, Tapa Tower, and also Kalia Tower, right? So these 3 towers are how we classified as the Village Tower, okay? So they are not tower specific. So they offer, your most leading category from resort view to partial ocean to ocean view, right? And then you have these other 2 towers right here, and Rainbow Tower and the Ali'i. So these 2 towers are what we call our beachfront towers. So these are tower and category specific. So I'm going to share with you, up front, and let you know this up front, you can't book someone in an ocean view category, right? Just, a plain, the ocean view category, and request an upgrade for a Rainbow Tower ocean view. That's not going to happen actually at all, okay? It's really, the Rainbow Tower is quite popular, so these room categories do fill up. So that is the reason why it's, the upgrades are not going to be available. Now, however, if you have guests that are staying within these 3 towers and then you want that, or if they feel like they want it to be in Tapa Tower, you can absolutely put in a request to be, in Tapa. So again, these 2 towers, the Ali'i and Rainbow Tower, are tower and category specific. So this is a really nice bird's eye view of the entire property. You can see exactly where the towers are located. You'll also notice that there are 3 other towers there that doesn't have a name attached to it, or I didn't highlight the names. And it's because those are the Hilton Grand Vacation. So those are our timeshare towers. So they are also, of course, located on property, and they do share the amenities and the activities on our resort grounds. Right? So let's talk about Ali'i. So Ali'i in Hawaiian means royalty, okay? So this tower is our exclusive tower. We call this our hotel within a resort experience, okay? So what that means is that the Ali'i has its own private check-in desk. So if you book a guest, the Ali'i, let's just say partial ocean view, they're going to check in at the Ali'i Tower, okay? They also have their own concierge. On the second floor, you can kind of see here, my arrow is pointing at it. That's our second floor pool deck area. So there's a private pool and jacuzzi along with a fitness center, all exclusive for Ali'i Tower, okay? And the other thing is, what's really nice about it is that families or, you know, if they're booking in this tower, they're staying in this tower, they're able to enjoy the rest of the amenities on property as well. So, you know, if you're tired of seeing your family, you know, you wanted to head out to, you know, the Kalia Tower and enjoy the pool there, you can escape and you can absolutely do that. But guests can't come into the Ali'i Tower. The other unique thing about Ali'i is this tower can actually operate all on its own. Right downstairs is where Tropics Bar and Grill is. And then we also have a Starbucks in this tower as well. And just so you know, the Ali'i team member and staff, from front desk to housekeeping, they are all trained and they work exclusively pretty much for the Ali'i Tower only. Okay? So you really will feel an enhanced product when you book your guests there. Oh, and the other thing that I also wanted to share with you, the second private pool deck area, it's a great location to see the Friday night fireworks, which I'll talk about that a little bit later. But again, so earlier I just kind of highlighted on the previous slides the added benefits of staying at the Ali'i Towers. So this is kind of to give you an idea of the main lobby area, how it looks like, and then the fitness center, the pool, and then the concierge area. This next slide is the guest room. So the guest room product. So, you know, so we do offer, of course, you know, from ocean view to oceanfront, as you can see, and then also to 1-bedroom suites, right? But, you know, you can book, if your guest wants to have that experience, that enhanced experience, you know, you can book the most leading category, which is the Ali'i Resort View. And they can enjoy, you know, all the amenities in this tower and not have to pay, you know, such a high price point. Okay, so just to give you an idea, definitely Ali'i Resort View is less expensive than the Rainbow Tower Ocean View, for instance, you know, and I believe it may be close to maybe like an Ocean View price point for the other towers. I'm not sure, but I have to double check. But what I'm saying is that, you know, you can do the comparison, you know, if they want that added enhanced experience, you can check that out. Then we head over to the Rainbow Tower. So this is, of course, you know, our iconic tower. You can see the rainbow mural, famous for its rainbow mural. And the two primary room categories in this tower is Ocean View, which you can see is faces the Yacht Harbor Marina side, and then the ocean front, which faces Diamond Head. Okay, so check-in is in the main lobby, and there's 2 restaurants and a bar lounge that's located in this tower, and it says right there, Rainbow Lanai, Bali Steak and Seafood, and the Paradise Lounge is in this tower. Okay. So this other slide that I wanted to show you is the Rainbow Tower Corner Ocean Front. This is a specialty room, okay? This is probably one of our most popular room categories at the resort. It features a double lanai, as you can see. So it almost has like a 180-degree view of the ocean. So with this, and then, you know, Brad can also chime in, but this is a specialty room. So you can't confirm this room right away. What you'll need to do is you'll probably need to, you know, talk to your the res agents at All About, and then they will actually contact the hotel, our agents, to, you know, request to see what's available. Once it's requested, then we can confirm it. And it's only because of the limited amount of inventory. There's only one room per floor, basically. So as you can see, the 01, it represents, like, if you're on the 20th floor, this room is 2001, okay? That's just a quick explanation. And of course, this guests will check in the main lobby if they secure this room. Then we head over, we're gonna talk about the next 3 towers is the Village Tower. So Kalia Tower is a tower that is the first tower as you enter onto the main drive, okay? And as you enter to the property, offers two views here, resort view and ocean view. Check-in is in the main lobby, and this tower is home to the Mandara Spa, the fitness center, and the Kalia pool. Okay? And a Starbucks is also located in this tower as well. Then Tapa Tower. Tapa Tower offers those three primary views that you can see right there. Check-in is in the main lobby. And in this tower, you have the convenience of accessing the Tapa pool. And there's also an ABC store and Tapa bar. And then on the bottom right, bottom left corner, you'll see a photo with three double beds. So this is a special room category. It's our Tapa family room, and it's a resort view only. So again, this room is pretty unique. We only have we have a limited inventory of this room category. So again, this would be a special request. So you would have to contact your res agent, and they will request it through the hotel in order to confirm that room category. Okay. But what's really neat about that room is that you can fit up to 6 people maximum. And I believe that is also a pull-out sofa. And last but not least is Diamond Head Tower. This tower is home to our Camp Penguin. That's where they're located. Check-in is in the main lobby. And we also have a 24-hour Xerox business center. And along with the business center, we do have a U.S. Postal Service. So you can also, send your goods home, after all that shopping, instead of lugging it through, with you at the airport. And I've talked about this throughout the presentation, our Friday night fireworks. So this is definitely a tradition for our resort, but it has also become a tradition for the entire Waikiki as well. We've been doing this fireworks display for 30 plus consecutive years. So really, truly, everyone looks forward to this firework. It is a signature of ours. It is every Friday night at 7:45. And again, not only do we do this for our guests at the resort, but it's really for everyone to enjoy, and then even the locals too. It gives them the opportunity and a reason to come into Waikiki and enjoy the fireworks with everyone. Then we're going to, if you can reference your yellow book and turn to page 20, and we're going to talk about our DoubleTree Hotel. So DoubleTree is also in Waikiki. Again, this is the map of Waikiki, and it's not located on the beach, but it's only about, I would say, 10 to 15 minutes walking distance from the Hilton Hawaiian Village. That kind of gives you an idea of its location. So this is a 317 guest room boutique hotel, very nicely accommodations, and this is really for your guests that wants, a room, right? A nice clean room, and they don't need all that resort experience or that dining experience. They just want a nice room to stay in, and then they can, head out and about, the next day, they explore the island. So, and it's also really good for your price conscious guests as well. So this is the main lobby. A tidbit for you folks to know, we don't offer Hilton Honor Points for your guests. However, and this is something for you to share with your customers. So if they are a diamond or gold member, all they need to do is let the front desk know, and the front desk agent will verify that information. And if they receive continental breakfast for 2 daily. So it's a nice added enhancement feature, and that the DoubleTree offers. And then, of course, if they want to upgrade, they're more than welcome to, just for $7 per person for the full American breakfast buffet. Okay. And just so you know, you don't have to do anything at all. This is just you sharing that information with the customers, and then the front desk can take care of it. And then hotel amenities. So It has, your heated pools, it has 24-hour fitness center, sundry store, as well as, the trees, restaurant, and bar. So everything convenient. It is offered, at the DoubleTree. And so this is a picture of a guest room. So they offer 2 room types, and basically it's just city, mountain, or partial ocean view. But as you can see, there's quite a bit of suites too as well. And so we have that for sale as well. If you want your guests to have, more of an enhanced experience, we do have what we call the Malama partial ocean view category. So as you can see, if they book that specifically, they will receive all of those amenities. One, $10 voucher that they can use at the tree restaurants, and daily water and juices that are replenished, and then upgraded bathroom products. Okay. So with that said, thank you very much to everyone for their time. This pretty much concludes our presentation for Hilton Hawaiian Village and the DoubleTree. And I kind of also wanted to highlight real quickly the resort website. So, for updated information and whatnot. So if there's anything that you want to reference, the Hilton Hawaiian Village website is really good. I also, reference that website quite a bit too, sometimes, with so much information. So just wanted to share that out with you.
All right, Lynn, excellent information.
Thank you.
Appreciate you giving us a nice overview. As I mentioned at the start, Hilton Hawaiian Village is a very, very popular place. We actually just rolled out a special. Should probably get this advertisement out to you shortly. If you'd like, you can reach out to me. I can actually send this as a JPEG so you can get it onto your social media. But it's a great deal. You get a category upgrade. The resort charge is included, and the luau is also included. So a really, really good deal. And we also have one at the DoubleTree too. As you can see, both great deals there. With that, we're going.